So anytime we're taking a wheel off, we want to break these lugs before we raise the van, of course. Let's see, that's 19 millimeter lug nuts on the 3500. I believe it's a 17 millimeter on a 2500. Of course, we want to be careful where we put the jack, not to bend anything up under the van. But with a floor jack, the approved jack points way up here are just way out of reach. My jack runs out of swing long before it lifts the tire. There we go, the tire's just off the ground, no need to be higher. It's a dirty job, so hand lotion and disposable gloves are highly recommended. And as you can see, I have already been on my knees to the sprinter gods this morning. Then on the brake calipers back here, we should also have 19 millimeter. Indeed. Yeah, there it goes. A lot of extra persuasion. All right, now ratchet. That'll come with the battery. Okay. Now, before we get too carried away, we want to open the cap here and make sure we're not going to make a mess. As you can see, it's got full reservoir. When we go squeezing these calipers back, that might make a bit of a mess. So we need to be careful of that. Don't want to pry too hard here. Kind of wiggle things sometimes to get them off. It's not really even. One's worn more than the other, so we'd want to clean things up and lubricate. But you all know where I got these parts, of course. Repeat after me. Million Mile Sprinter. This one, yeah, okay, sure. But that one's still half-life or more better. It helps to disconnect the sensor first. Then that pad comes out a lot easier. Need I remind you, Coca-Cola, big sponsorship opportunity here. You're missing it. Hey, looky there. There we go. Protect the paint a little bit from all this. Make sure that carriage slides nice and even. That was apparently sticking at some point. That's why these are not the same thickness here. Yeah, they're not as different as I thought they were when they were still in the van, but we've got a nice big C-clamp for pulling these back. Just gonna go ahead and set an old pad in there. Getting cranking. There we go. And it definitely comes to a stop when we're fully compressed. Now's a good time to check and make sure our brake fluid's not overflowing. And it is fine. It did move up a little bit, but not too much.
I'll let you get back to getting some sun and enjoying it right there.
One new.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for everything.
There we go. Two new. New sensors. We got to push it right into there. Clip it in. And this goes around. And clip that in. Then we can tighten this up. Confident that we're not going to have to pull anything back apart. Yay! 19 mil. Got batteries, use them, right? Now, you saw how much trouble we had getting these loose, so I'm not going to go crazy on tightening them. I'm going to give them a couple little bumps. Oh yeah. Alright, that's what toes are for. Yep. Let's see.
These are almost a little easier than 2500.
I disagree.
Well, you got studs to hold the wheel on while you get the nuts on.
Yeah, there's that, I guess. All right, one done.